わー、すごい。
Discover the real thing. Space Center Houston.
今日はヒューストンにある NASA のスペースセンターに来ています。もうお猿さんがワクワクが止まらない。
カードが入ってない。
お猿さんいつも歩くの遅いんだけど、今日めっちゃ早い。
Could I get combo to adult?
Total tickets will be $59.90.
Japanese man?
Is one okay? Would you like two? お猿さんがめっちゃ積極的今日。おお、すごい。
お。見てこれさ、めちゃめちゃアメリカ的発想だよね。
乗せちゃえばいいんじゃん、上に。
絶対そうだよ。すげえ。この時代のさ、かっこよさってあるのよ。俺実はね、小学校の頃宇宙飛行士になりたかったの。
そうなの？
ガチで。
ジャニーズじゃなかった？
ジャニーズもの時期もあったけど、宇宙飛行士になりたくて、なんか宇宙飛行士に手紙書いたんだよね。
読んでみたい、可愛い。すごいよね、宇宙に行く人がいるって。私結構そういうの怖いから無理かも。
でも再生回数上がるよ。
We're about to go on the tram tour. We're taking the blue line.
出発。時計？宇宙に行った時計。
This is the Apollo Mission Control Room, also known as the Historic Mission Control Room. You've actually just stepped back in time into the 1960s. Now when I say that, I mean that everything that you're looking at right now is original from that time period, including even the walls, the floors, the chairs. As you sat down, you probably heard that wonderful creaking noise there. And if you look in the backs of the chairs, you're also going to find some ashtrays as well. All these plaques, the windows, doors, the screens, even these papers over here, everything is completely original. The only thing that isn't original are the ceiling tiles in both of these rooms. Since they were allowed to smoke, the ceiling tiles became very, very disgusting. There was always just a cloud of smoke just sitting at the very top of the room. This room was actually the VIP room back in the day, so we had lots and lots of important people sitting here at one point. These screens that you see here, these are not computers, these are all data monitors. In fact, personal computers hadn't even been invented yet, so the only computers that we really did have were really, really big IBM mainframe computers that were literally the size of this room. We had 5 of them on the ground floor, and they each held a whopping size of 2 megabytes. So, to put that into perspective for y'all, if you were to take out your cell phone right now, you might have even took 3 or 4 pictures. That's already more than enough computing power that they had back then. In fact, you could run all of the Apollo missions off of your cell phone and still have room left over. You take a look at the gray door that's there. Just right next to it is going to be a big brown plaque. So that plaque is actually to remember our unfinished mission of Apollo 1 and all of the astronauts that passed along with that. And I want you guys to take a look at the little speaker that's right next to, or that's right on top of this public affairs officer desk right here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, from that speaker right there is where we heard those very first words on the moon on Apollo 11 in 1969. Houston, Tranquility Base here, the Eagle has landed. This is the only place you can actually come here and have the experience that you're having right now, because there is just only one Apollo Mission Control Room, and it is right here in Houston, Texas.
11号が月に着いた瞬間だったりとか、13号のさ、帰ってこれるかどうか、なんか空気が重厚だったね。ここに入るとき、出るとき、どういう思いでこうスタッフの人たちが入ってったんだろうってさ、
いろんな感情が、
その時にこのテキサスの空はどういうふうに見えてたのかな。
28 1986 loss of the space shuttle Challenger and its crew.
走っちゃってるチャレンジャーのクルーの。
after the deaths of the crew of Space Shuttle Columbia on February 1st, 2003. We'll pause here for a moment. 3 days after the loss of Columbia,
チャレンジャーとコロンビアとかのクルーの
these words. At darkness, pray they will return. We enter the JSC ground.
じゃあお猿さんこの中入ってみて。さっきちらっと見えたけどすごかったから。おお、でかい、すごい。
ロケットってこんなでかいの？
Oh my gosh, it's enormous. これを飛ばすの？
でも逆を言うとこんだけの燃料がないと宇宙に飛ばせないってことだよね。タンカーみたい。人が乗る部分って先っぽの先っぽだけでしょ。あ、なんか教えてくれんの？
So this is a model. The replica? No, this is the real thing that never flew. They built 15 complete Saturn V's with Apollo spacecraft on top. 15 of them and only 13 flew. And the last 2 were used as spare parts for a while and then became museum pieces. After they get up about 30, 40 miles, this drops away and they don't need it anymore.
And they go to the moon.
Well, it's complicated how they get to the moon, but if you want to see it, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Back together
お、
first.
なんか出てきた。
Very quickly, I'll put that.
これはリアルなんだね。
リアルで使われなかった。
Okay, here's my rocket now.
おお。
So you have 1, 2, 3 boosters, and this is the third. Here up, you call it Apollo, from that empty module forward. All right, so the first stage lifts off 6 million pounds of rocket fully fueled. This is an immense, very heavy rocket. It gets up to 42 miles, which is not even space yet, because space starts about 62 miles up. Not even in space yet, and it's used up all its fuel.
Very informative. Thank you.
You answer everything I wanted to ask.
Oh,
Everything I wanted to ask. Thank you very much.
すごい勉強になってめちゃくちゃ面白かった。そもそもはお猿さんがすごく興奮してて、最後の方私もスワーって思って、スワー My husband was the one that was really excited for this, but at the end of it got me really excited too. I want to know more actually. もっといろいろと知りたいね。なんか調べたくなっちゃった。Thank you. いろんなパターンで。私たちなかなか2人でね写真ないから。
急いで。
見るものがたくさん、but they're about to close. We gotta hurry. 何にしよう。look at these space pants. かっこいいじゃん。これいいじゃん、おしゃれさん。ブラスター。
近いね。
楽しかったけど疲れた。この袋なんか寂しくない？中も何も。
確かに。NASA 感なさすぎだね。なんだろう、言いたくなっちゃうんだよね。バイバイNASA、楽しかった。
Alright guys, we had a lot of fun at the Space Center. 最後の最後まで満喫できました。ちゃんとお土産もしっかり買ったので、追い出されそうになったぐらい。お猿さんもすごく、ね、興奮してましたけれど、私もすごく楽しかった。勉強になった。I learned so much. Really exciting stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. 面白かったらぜひいいねを押してください。お猿さん最後にどうぞ。今日の締めはお猿さんで。
超エキサイトして。子供とかがここ来たら勉強になるし、宇宙飛行士になりたくなると。俺ももうちょい若かったらもう一回トライしてたかもしれない。
And we will see you guys again soon.